Ever considered a move to the gay capital of the South? Yes, we're talking about Atlanta. The city that combines Southern charm with big city benefits and is known for its laid-back culture, foodie heaven, and outdoor recreation opportunities. But what makes it particularly special is its thriving queer scene, especially in the Midtown area. Now, this isn't just a love letter to Atlanta. We'll peel back the layers, discussing the pros and cons of living here as an LGBT individual. So let's dive in and explore what Atlanta has to offer to the rainbow community. First, let's get into the good stuff. What makes Atlanta such a magnet for our community? Now, Atlanta isn't just known for its peaches or the Braves, it's also fondly dubbed the gay capital of the South. And here's why. There's a thriving queer population in this city, making it a home away from home for many of us. The city pulses with a vibrant gay scene that breathes life and color into every corner, especially in Midtown, which is essentially the heart of rainbow life in the city. But it's not just about the parties and the glitter. Atlanta is a champion of equality with non-discrimination laws and initiatives that make sure all residents are treated fairly. This city doesn't just tolerate our community, it embraces us. And isn't that what we all want? And for those of us who appreciate a good dose of culture, Atlanta delivers in spades. From foodie heaven to art festivals, this city knows how to put on a show. It's a melting pot of Southern charm and big city benefits, with a dash of fabulousness for good measure. But wait, there's more. For the nature lovers among us, Atlanta is an outdoor playground with plenty of parks, trails, and green spaces to explore. So, whether you're into hiking, biking, or just soaking up the sun, this city has got you covered. And let's talk neighborhoods. Atlanta is a patchwork quilt of LGBT-friendly areas, each with its own unique vibe. Whether you're into the bustling energy of Midtown, the historic charm of Inman Park, or the bohemian spirit of Little Five Points, there's a spot for you in this city. So between the thriving queer scene, the commitment to equality, and the cornucopia of cultural and recreational opportunities, Atlanta is a city that knows how to roll out the rainbow carpet for its LGBT residents. Clearly, Atlanta offers a lot to the LGBT community, but it's not all rainbows and unicorns. Now let's flip the coin and look at some of the challenges you might face in Atlanta. While the city is often lauded for its rainbow-soaked charm, it's not without its obstacles. First off, let's talk about the cost of living. It's slightly above the national average, which means you might need to tighten your fabulous sequined belt a bit. Rent, utilities, even that must-have rainbow latte in the morning. Everything might pinch your wallet a tad more than you're used to. And remember, Atlanta is a big city, and with great size comes, well, great traffic. If you're not a fan of gridlocks or have a low tolerance for honking horns, you might find the city's congestion a bit of a downer. Plus, public transportation could use some upgrades in terms of reliability and coverage, so if you're planning to ditch your car, you might want to think twice. Also, while the city is mostly inclusive and accepting, it's not immune to the societal issues that plague our country. Instances of discrimination, though not the norm, can still occur. It's crucial to remember that while Atlanta is a shining beacon in the South, it's still part of a region with a history of conservative values. Lastly, the city's size can be overwhelming. With its sprawling urban landscape, finding your niche and community can take time. But remember, every city has its unique rhythm, and it might just take a bit of time to find yours in Atlanta. So, it's clear that while Atlanta has a lot to offer, it also has its share of challenges. So, is Atlanta the right city for you? That's a question only you can answer. We've taken a stroll down the streets of Atlanta together, haven't we? We've seen the southern charm of the city, its big city benefits, and its commitment to treating all of its residents fairly. We've appreciated the queer scene, mostly clustered in the Midtown area, and the city's initiatives to support the LGBT community. But we've also acknowledged the cost of living, which sits slightly above the national average. We've pondered the city's enormous size, and the potential challenges that might bring. The decision to move is a big one, and it's important to weigh these pros and cons carefully. Do your own research? Reach out to a local gay realtor, get a feel for the neighborhoods. Make sure you're making a move that feels right for you. Remember, this is your journey. And wherever you decide to go, don't forget to pack your fabulousness.